Ministry of Shipping was formed with this mandate. Hello everyone, I am Soumyaranjan Pati. Welcome to Soumya's Diary. As the economy grows, the trade with the rest part of the world will grow. Looking at the geographical location of India, we can definitely say that this growth in trade will be largely done through maritime transport. When maritime transport increases, there will be congestion of ports. Thus, port efficiency and capacity must increase to suit the new demand. When maritime trade increases, it is in our better interest to link our domestic shipbuilding industry into it. On the other hand, if we can link the inland water transport system to the ports like Western countries, then maybe we can reduce our transport cost. Thus, we can reduce the cost of our domestic product at international market. This will increase the competitiveness of domestic industry. It may create new jobs. The new demand in economy may provide benefit to the coastal area population. Thus, there will be human resource development, there will be economic development, but this development process should be aligned with the principles of sustainability. Development should not disturb the ecosystem. That means it should consider the environmental aspects. So all this can be done if we follow a coherent policy for port, shipping and inland waterways. In fact, in 2009, Ministry of Shipping was formed with this mandate. So in this episode of our podcast, let's explore the initiatives of the ministry. So the first one is Sagarmala program. Its objective is to reduce transport costs, thereby increasing export competitiveness in international market. How to optimize the transport cost? We can use multimodal transport system, means roadways, waterways, railway, to reduce the cost. To explore more on this aspect, please refer to my article on multimodal transport system. This is the fourth article on my article series on transport system. This article basically discusses the concept of multimodal transport system, then the need of multimodal transport system, the issue related to it, impact of COVID-19, then multimodal logistic park, then objective of national logistics policy. Then what are the components of the scheme? So the components are port modernization and new port development, then port connectivity enhancement to hinterland and linking it to internal waterways, then port linked industrialization like developing coastal economic zone to reduce logistics cost, then coastal community development, and lastly coastal shipping and inland waterway development through a sustainable policy. Thus, in one line, we can say that the scheme aims at port-led development. Now let's discuss about ports. I just want to mention that I have a series of articles on transport sector. Under this, in water transport system, you can refer to the ports in India to get an overview. So the major problems faced by ports are largely governance problem. Major Port Authority Bill tries to address the problem. This focuses on landlord model of development. Means the public authority will act as landlord and the private player will participate in the development process. Similarly, new captive policy for port development industry, policy guideline for land management is done. Similarly, a national logistics portal is developed. It will bring all stakeholders on a common digital platform for seamless data flow between all major ports. Port community system is there. enterprise business system is adopted to adopt international best practice. Then logistics data bank service under Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor Development Corporation is available for enabling track and trace movement of EXIM containers. Now let's discuss about inland water transport system. As I have mentioned earlier, I have a series of articles on transport system. You can refer to my article on inland water transport system. This is the article inland water transport, and this is the 8th article of my series on transport system. Here I have mentioned why we need inland water transport system, then the government policy, then various committee reports like Rakesh Mohan committee report for example. Then I have discussed the National Inland Waterway Bill 2015, then National Waterways Act 2016, and the Central Road Fund Bill 2017, and some other issues like the challenges that this sector is facing. Then come to the initiatives. Under Jal Marg Vikas project, major inland water transport project constructions are going on. You can find a list in my blog. Refer River Information System and Differential Global Positioning System are also implemented to provide 24/7 river navigation. Similarly, Freight Village and Logistics Hub are proposed to enable cargo aggregation and transshipment. For providing alternative access to Northeast area, water connectivity with Bangladesh has been enhanced. Now let's discuss about shipping sector. Coastal shipping is one of the underutilized area. Various initiatives are initiated by the government to promote it. Similarly, cruise shipping sector is at nascent stage. Ministry is working to promote it. For example, it has proposed Ramayan Cruise Tour. Now come to shipbuilding industry. It is a labor-intensive industry that suits our developmental model. Similarly, shipbreaking industry is a growing industry and India is a leader in it. However, it has environmental concerns. India has signed Hong Kong Convention that deal with safe recycle of ships. To develop Cochin as a major ship repairing hub, Cochin Port Trust has developed Maritime Park near Wellington Island. Similarly, vessel traffic system is developed to enhance traffic safety. I want to let you know that all these things I am telling, you don't have to write it separately if you are unable to do through the video, because it is available on my blog. You can access it. So this is the blog initiatives. You can see here the complete note of whatever I have discussed is here. You can refer this. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your precious time. Meet you tomorrow with another topic. If you like the content, please subscribe to my channel.